Hi, Flosstube. It's Joan and Kelsey.
Hello.
Made by Mama Joan. Here I am. You know, it's only been 6 days. I'm making her come in here because.
Oh, we did on Thursday last week?
Yeah, you came to my house.
Oh yeah. Wow, it's almost been a week already.
Almost.
And I have done 0 stitching.
I have done stitching. Enough for her and me.
I've done child rearing. That's what I've done.
Yeah, I don't have to do that anymore.
And putting up with poopy and pukey babies.
Yeah, the illnesses have really been
Not good this year.
going around. My husband's been sick like 3 times this year and he's never sick, so yuck. So what should we start with first today?
Maybe with all these so I can get more comfortable sitting on the couch.
Okay, we're going to start. So I brought some kind of vintage. Not really vintage. So when we do, I have a group of 3 other stitching cronies and we've been doing a retreat and it's usually at my house. The last few years it's been at my friend's because, you know, I'm in transition. So hopefully this year now, my house will be done. We're getting close.
Okay.
So I brought coasters because the very first year we did a retreat, my friend brought, that's the one I'm looking for.
All these sets.
She gave us each, we give gifties. So one of the gifties she gave us was a coaster with
Here we'll do
flip-flops on it because our retreat that year was theme. We have a theme. So it was flip-flops. Now she gave us just the pattern. We were to stitch it up ourselves. So I did, and then there were 4 of them, so I stitched all 4. So the following year I had them done. So these are not in the order of how we've done the retreats because...
Frankly, I wouldn't even remember.
Exactly, and I don't think the years are on them. So now every year the gal, Jackie, who gave us the coaster the first year, she's made us a coaster that has been themed. So one year it was Under the Sea, and I just happened to, is that still Under the Sea or Fish? Yeah, Under the Sea. So I stitched all of them. She gave us the one, and then I stitched the other 3. I think that's how it went. Because
School of Fish.
some of these...
The back is falling off of this one though.
Yeah, I know. I need some glue. So I just thought I would talk about these. Last year was our bee themed.
That one's cute.
Now my friend she stitched me the whole 4 of them for my Christmas gift this last year. Which one is it?
Sunflower.
We had sunflowers was our
A couple years ago.
a few years back was one.
Flamingos, I remember that
We
year.
had flamingos one year. So sometimes she's had to modify birdhouses or bird.
That was a tough year to find birdhouse themed stuff.
Yeah, cause
Like all the little gifties that you guys give each other.
yeah, we try to. If you want to see some of the stuff that we did, this was a Minnesota themed one. So
The state bird is the loon.
right. Oh, sorry for the background noise. We have one little guy that's awake.
What's this one? Vegetables.
That was vegetables. Yes.
I remember thinking that one was a little odd. Sorry, Jackie.
Especially since I hate vegetables.
She does.
Christmas was one.
This Christmas tree. That's a cute little Christmas tree.
It is.
Cactus?
This was Fiesta.
Oh, Fiesta! I remember that was a fun one too. That was a fun one.
Fiesta. Oh, this was a needlework one. We just did a generic needlework themed stitch.
And last but not least, snowmen.
Snowman. And we did have one more retreat theme and she stitched these up, I think, for my birthday. She stitched the other 3 up, Jackie did, for my birthday. So I have a couple sets of some of the themes.
I always go the wrong way. I'm like,
I know, it's hard.
It is hard. It's because it's
backwards.
Yeah.
And then we did a 4th of July retreat, and God, I don't know.
You did not bring them with
Girls,
you.
somebody, Jill, I know you'll be watching, so what was that coaster? Because apparently I don't have it.
Fireworks, a flag.
It should have been, I wonder if it was a heart-looking flag.
Maybe.
I don't know. Well, if that's the case, I don't know where that one is. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring those because that's just a little thing that we do for a retreat. So we've been getting coasters every year, and anyway, yeah, that was that. So we have a tragedy over here.
Oh, you can't get it? I'm going to have to go rescue something for him.
Okay. So then I brought a couple of
I'm going to scooch this way.
I did bring a couple of vintage or things I've done. This is Queen of the Needle.
Can you say thank you?
I tried to find the bag because with Thy Needle and Thread, that's where this came from. She has a bag with Queen of the Needle and Boss of the Floss, and it was a fabric bag, but I modified mine to have a vinyl front. But I couldn't find it before I left my house. And today I'm at Kelsey's because I had to be here in the cities. I'm watching the kids while she goes to school to read for one of them. And then I did dig out a couple of other things that I've had. Here's the inside of this box. And this box, I believe, there we go, was a Shakespeare Peddlers. Don't know the name, so you know the drill. And I mounted it on a box that I painted, a wooden box. These are a couple of things that were hanging on this back wall when I lived here.
Thank you.
I'm not sure.
Not done.
I want to say this is a Bent Creek. This was done in 2010. A little story in 2010. Part of 2009 and 2010 we lived in Aberdeen, South Dakota, so I stitched this up because I really wanted to come back home. And then, not sure of the name of this either, but it's been hanging up on my wall for a while since, I guess I can't, there is not, oh, Kelsey's dragging some more things off the wall because not everything is off the walls apparently here. And this was a kit. Again, it had, I want to say it had silks in it. Again, not sure of the name, but so these were some of the things that were hanging on my back wall that I thought I'd drag out. And then she just took a couple more things off the wall.
Vintage stitches.
2014, I stitched that bad
No,
boy.
2004.
Or 2004, I mean,
Yeah.
sorry. I got the wrong decade.
Yeah.
So she just peeled that off the wall. And then this I know is a Jeremiah Junction. And this has been hanging up on the wall. We hang our keys on it.
I was 5 years old when you made that. 1990.
Wow. There's a blast from the past.
That is.
So there, yeah, look at it. I didn't even finish off the back. Sorry.
Oh, heavens. No, that is not up to Made by Mama Jones standards. And Scotch tape nonetheless.
Oh, geez.
Oh my God, I can't believe you're not rolling over right now, Mom.
Don't talk about my old foibles. So those, here, you can toss that in there.
Okay.
So there's some of my vintage. We talked about my retreat things. I've acquired a few more things, and why am I acquiring any more things? I'm not really sure, because I don't think I'll live long enough to stitch the things I already have. So this I bought off of, I don't know, one of the stash unload things. Scattered seed scattered seed samplers. I think this was one of her, she does a yearly thing. So you pay so much and then you get 4 patterns, kits. They were kits really. So I thought this was a unique finish on this one, and it came up on the stash unload or one of the groups that they sell patterns on. So I just received this the other day. So that's going on my list of things to stitch. Then I saw this Pineberry Lane. Somebody made a comment on Instagram that downloadable patterns are bad. Good bad, but bad because you go on there and click, 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 and it's instant gratification. So this, see, I'm doing the same thing as you, Kels. Which way do I go? A B one, so I had to get this one. I'm hoping you can kind of see what. Ode to the Busy Bee. I thought I need to do that because look at that cute little fob. Isn't that cute? So I got to get stitching on that along with the other 800 items. And then why did I have to have this? Not sure. I have an enabling friend said, need this sampler? Yep, need this sampler. So this I think will be kind of fun. Trying to decide if I'm going to do it in this black or if I want to do it in red, or I don't know. I've seen some people doing Quaker Rose, and I did do that one a couple years back, and that was really fun. And this is kind of the same, you know, with the Quaker motifs, but of course the alphabet. So I think this will be kind of fun to do. That's my acquisitions for the week. Then I was going to talk about what I'm working on in between all of my... So I'm doing, against my better judgment, I'm doing the Modern Folk Embroidery 2020 Sal. And so every month you get a piece of it. And the second part came out on the 1st, so I hurried up and got my second part done. And Jill, just for you, I stitched the flowers in. I thought I had it all done, and then my stitching crony Jill says to me, there's a lot of white space right here under the G that I think you left out some leaves. And I did. So now that's all done. So I'm caught up with my Sal until March. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Because usually, well, I've always wanted to be part of a monthly Sal. I think this one I'll be able to keep up with. So I've finished that, and since I finished that, I'd been working on this. This is a borrowed one from a gal from Instagram. And here's my progress. I just finished another, let's see, I finished this tree, I think last night. And then I'm coming up the side with this border. I'm almost, I've got a couple more little motifs there to get to the top of that border. I'm really enjoying this. This is quite fun. And since it's a borrowed pattern, I'm trying to get it stitched up right away. And that's all I've got a couple of Valentine things in here, you know, I haven't worked on. I might do that closer to Valentine's Day. I may, whoop, careful honey. What do you need?
I'll help you.
So I may drag my Valentine's. Sorry for the background. Although most people are saying they kind of enjoy the background chatter of little children. And now he's mowing things over.
You go boom?
So that's what I'm stitching. That's my new acquisitions. I did order one thing, I think, from, well, I ordered some silks for Smith Sampler, because I didn't bring that. I did acquire that too just recently because I thought I needed to have it. So since they were having Super Bowl sale, I ordered the silks for it, and lo and behold, if you pick a team, you pick the football team, and I don't follow football, but I thought, well, I'm going to pick the Chiefs just because they were the underdogs, and lo and behold, they won, so I got free shipping. Lucky me. So I'm going, before I talk about my bags for the week, there's been the Lost in
Stitches.
Stitchy.
Oh, wait.
Stitchy Wishes.
That's what it is. Lost in Stitchy Witches.
And I had
Wishes.
posted on Instagram a chart I wanted, which was Plum Street Friends of the Heart. And I did get someone who graciously was sending me the chart. It hadn't come yet, so I wanted to kind of talk about that, because when I posted that, there's a few people who want to stitch it, so then I thought, well, maybe we should turn it into a sal. So I'm thinking about doing that and maybe starting it in March to give people time to collect the chart and kit it up, and just because I don't have it yet, so maybe that's something we'll do, is have that sal kind of in honor of Leanne. So my contribution to giving is I have this Blackbird Designs loose feather number 3. So it's an oldie. I don't know if anybody's interested in that, but I thought, well, I'm going to, in honor of the Lost and Stitchy Wishes, I'm going to give this chart away. And I made this is just a little, kind of an accessory bag. It's a little bit smaller than my regular accessory bag that I sell. It's sampler fabric from Blackbird that I only had little bits and pieces of, and this is a way out of print fabric. So I'm going to offer this up as a pay it forward type thing. So what you need to do is be a subscriber to my channel here and leave a comment. And I really had decided, I don't know when I'm going to do my next Flosstube. I've been pretty consistent lately, but
We can say, let's do this again next Thursday.
maybe next Thursday.
And we'll choose the name.
Do you think we should go a little longer, or do you think?
To give people an opportunity to see the video and comment. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Maybe we'll go, so what's the date? Today's the 5th?
5th. Go until, how about the 14th?
The 14th?
Uh-oh.
No. My phone is listening, or?
Oh yeah, you accidentally bumped it with this,
Oh.
and it picked up
My phone is listening to us.
How do you make it stop?
Just do that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Behind the scene, real life.
Real life technical difficulties.
Real life happenings. Should we go to the 14th?
Yeah, like a Valentine's Day thing. Yeah.
Okay, it's the 14th. I'll make a.
Even if we have to do like a mini Flosstube to do the announcement, like we could do another Flosstube a week from now, and then do a mini, pick the name while we're doing the video.
Okay, so you have till February 14th,
Mm-hmm.
which is how many days?
9. Yep.
9?
Yeah, that's 9.
Okay. And I think on the 14th is when they were going to start the Baby It's Cold Outside sale in honor of Leanne too.
Oh.
So yeah, that'll work out fine. So yeah, let's shoot for the 14th. Like I said, be a subscriber and leave me a comment, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to offer this chart and this little sampler looking bag as a pay it forward kind of lost in stitchy wishes
I know, that's hard to say.
Lost in stitching. Well, you want to say witches.
Witches, yeah. That's what I said.
I don't know why. So I'm going to be really kind of brief on my shop update. Hoping to have these listed on Friday. I have had these listed once before last year. This is a Paris type bag. And I'm doing, I think I mentioned this, I've kind of been doing things a little bit different. Is what I'm doing is making up a bag instead of making up all the sizes. And then I'm offering, what I'm doing is I'm letting you choose your size. So I have so much yardage. I'll put a preliminary amount that I think I have enough, you know, I kind of, it depends on what size people order as to how much fabric I have. Because if you order an accessory bag, of course I'm using a little bit less. Or anyway, I put up a preliminary number. I usually shoot a little short so that I know I have more fabric than to make sure I have enough for each bag. So anyhow, here's WIPS. This Paris bag. This I think is going to be Vintage Paris, the name of it. I also have, this is a new one. So these will be choose your own style or size, mostly your own size. Then I have two Blackbird design florals. Now these are all out of print now. So I have this kind of tan colorway and then a little darker with the green stripes. This one's the red stripes. So this will be, I think it'll be wild rose and then a dark colorway and the tan colorway. So that's the update for that. I wanted to let you know that I do custom orders. I've had a few people still ask me if I'm doing custom orders. I am. Just contact me through Etsy or Instagram. Mostly Etsy, it may be a better thing, but you can contact me either way. And that is Made by Mama Joan on Etsy, Made by Mama Joan on Instagram. I have a Facebook page, Made by Mama Joan. And then Stitching Squad, my blog, which we still haven't done anything.
You mention this every time.
We're not even going to say that anymore. We'll tell you when we change it.
Exactly.
Because that's what we do. I think that's about it. Not very long video because I was just here last week.
No, I was just there last week.
Well, yeah, she came to my house last week, so now I'm down here. So we'll see how next week plays out. Depends. Maybe we'll have quiet behind the scenes.
Doubt it.
Do you want to come over here and say hi? Do you want to come and say hi?
Those are Charlie's Legos. Come here.
No.
Huh? No, you don't want to say. Do you want to say hi with mommy?
No.
You don't want to say hi. Look at. Oh,
I
don't
see
be
you.
shy.
I see you. Do you see you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, geez. I guess he's not handballing.
That's all right. Do you want to say goodbye?
No, goodbye.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, I guess I'll say goodbye then. Thanks for stopping in and watching. Thanks for all the comments. I'm kind of behind on acknowledging them. I'm going to do that in the next day or so. I like reading your comments. Thanks for the great comments on the background noise. Most people are okay with it. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you maybe next week sometime.
For sure.
Thanks. Bye.